on everyone, Homeless Grandma here, and welcome back to another episode of Homeless Grandma's Zoo Adventure. So today we're going to get some serious groundwork going, and we're going to start as much of the zoo as we possibly can. Since we left off, basically we found some cattle, and we made a little pen for them so we can get them, because we're going to need some leather and stuff like that so we can get bookcases, so we can get books for our enchanting room, so we can get level 30. And I don't think I showed you the enchanting room last time, so we'll go down there and have a quick look at that. No, I haven't made it yet. Yeah, okay, good. And also, we finished off, as you remember last episode, we built that one elephant, but this time we've made two now, and we changed it up a little bit, and yeah, this is what it looks like now. So basically just some stone, some andesite, and some quartz, and that's about it really, and some black eyes. So we finished that off, and now they're looking all pretty. And yeah, so today we're going to start the actual zoo itself. I've got a map up of my local zoo, which we're going to use for the actual design. And the first thing, basically, you walk into the zoo, and then it's pretty much going to be fenced all the way around here. But then about over here somewhere is going to be a reptile house, and this is what we're going to be working on today, hopefully. So we've got to extend the path out, obviously, because that's what we're doing. So we'll extend the path out just a little bit. Am I still in creative? Apparently so. Alright. So we'll get this path going, but we probably won't dig out all of this now. We are going to need a lot of stone bricks. So we do have a lot of stone. I've been grinding off camera. I need to get some food in me. And yeah, so I've got a lot of stone, a lot of cobble. I've been cooking everything, all that sort of stuff. I've got to say hello to Gary. We haven't said hello to him for a while. G'day, Gaz. How are you? Oh, it looks like the grass is going out there, mate. You need to get a lawnmower. So we'll grab some materials. So we'll get some stone, some cobble, some stone, some cobble. Let's just grab all of this stuff. We probably don't know what we need. We'll grab some wood. We don't know if we're going to need that. Glass. Sure, why not? That should be it for now, I guess. We'll go back up and see what we can do. So, I'm looking at this map that I'm looking at. Basically, it's going to be created off the zoo that already exists in my hometown. And then, so that way we get at least, I finally got that achievement. Alright, so I've got to get rid of that so I can, I might have like a little cafe or something here. You know how sometimes they have a gift shop? So I might set that up here as a little bit of a cafe. But I think like right here, yeah, probably about here. I think we're going to lay the foundations for the reptile place. So that's going to be pretty cool. We'll get a bunch of glass and stuff, and we can put like obviously different kinds of snakes into like glass cages and things like that. So we're getting rid of all this other stuff because I want the ground to all look somewhat natural. I should have got some more dirt, but that's alright. There's plenty of dirt around. I'm not sure where the fence is going to go, so the fence is pretty much just going to be based off where we build everything else. So I think we're going to start the reptile place like here. So let's put, I don't know what we're going to do it out of. Maybe we'll find a cool block, but let's just get some wood to start off with. And when you think of reptile houses, you think they're dark, they're gloomy, they're usually made out of some sort of material, so maybe we will chisel some of this wood out to get a different kind of wood for it. Maybe not. Maybe we'll do cobblestone. Yeah, I mean, we've got bricks and stuff, so we'll see what happens. And then stone, obviously, we can do multiple things. That's that. Can't do anything with that one. We can even get some fancy dirt. Fancy dirt. And get fancy sand. No, can't. Wow, those birds are annoying, aren't they? Alright, so let's just go. We'll go with the classic, a classic Minecraft house. It's gonna say be right back for a second because I'm just moving my thing over so I can see the map. Alright. back. So reptile house. The zoo that I have also has animals in here, but I'll have to see if those animals are in the mod pack as well. So we're just going to start over here, have a path, come in about here, and the foundation's pretty much, no, we won't do that. We'll make it pretty flat. We don't want to have steps into it or anything like that. So let's get rid of this. Oh, let's not use that. Let's use dirt. Okay. So it needs to be relatively big, I guess, because I mean it is a reptile house. You want to be able to have different types of reptiles. So let's do this, and actually, I want it. So we'll dig out this way some more. So that's pretty decent. Basically, you'll be walking. There'll be like reptiles along here, reptiles, snakes here, snakes along here. Snakes, yeah, so maybe what we might do, yeah, so we'll have that, and then we'll go like out to there, and so we'll go from there. So we'll get rid of all of this just for now. This is why I need to have the, that's why I need to get the leather for the cows, because I need to be able to make tools like that, so we can have them unbreaking tools. Did I leave any stuff in here? Oh, just for the roof. We can sort that out later. So I'm going to go quickly get another shovel, put an enchant on it, and yeah, so let's go downstairs and get an iron shovel. We might make a couple of iron shovels just in case. I really need to put a crafting table down here. Let's put a crafting table down here real quick. Okay, I've made my first crafting table. We need a couple of sticks, schmuck, see? Let's make a couple of shovels, and let's enchant the couple of shovels that we have. Level 7, efficiency unbreaking, that's pretty cool. And we'll just get level 1 unbreaking efficiency, awesome. Okay, cool. Now we can go, oh, that's the wrong way. Sorry guys. What's that? That was a mole. I was like, what is it? What is it? Is it duck? Duck. How does it have no health? Did someone eat that? Did someone eat that duck? Yes. So we'll worry about the fence basically when we finish the inside of the zoo, because there's no point where I don't know where the zoo is going to go and all that sort of stuff. So we'll make our own. We'll make it up as we go, really. I'm utilising a map for reference, just so that way I can have somewhat visual understanding of where I want to put animals in the zoo. So I'll get rid of all of this as well. Now I think we will use a type of wood. Oh no, not that type. Yeah, so we will use a type of wood. I'm assuming. Let's just find something that looks really cool. I reckon I like that. Let's do that. Alright, so I'll put this in here. We can even turn the floor into anything we want, because we do have the ability to turn them into carpenter's blocks, and then use the carpenter's blocks like anything. You can put furnaces on them or whatever. But I like this, so oh, I'm running out already. That's horrible. Alright, so we'll get this. There's a few more here. Yeah. I'm probably going to need more wood, I'm thinking, so I'm probably going to have to go raid the chest some more. That's one thing that I haven't really got a lot of. I haven't really cut down a lot of trees, so I guess we'll just have to do that. Let's put this. Alright, so this is a baseline for our reptile house. The path will come over. You'll basically just come into here. So our path will go into here. And then we'll make it go this way. I'm not sure how big. I think it's only probably going to we'll make it like 3 wide. Just so we can, so I think I need, is it in here? We Which one did we go? This one, okay, so that one. And so I think we'll make it like 3 wide, and then we'll go all the way up. But I think it needs to, we'll connect it, it's fine. We'll just connect it now so that way we can know roughly what's going on. And I think we'll put an animal in here. The zoo that I'm looking at has like hippos there. So we'll see what happens really. Gonna have to go sleep real quick because it is night time and we do have mobs still on. But this is gonna work out. We'll just do it till, and we'll get rid of this row as well. That's fine. Oh, also, you might have noticed something different today. I have a new intro video. That's going to be on most of my videos from now on. Pretty much anything that's going to be done on computer will most likely have that intro. And shout out to the guy that made that for me. That was absolutely awesome, and I'm pretty stoked to have that intro from now on. Yeah, I hear you, zombie. I hear you, but I don't feel you, man. You just sit down. No, I better go have a snooze real quick. I should probably just bring the bears out here so that way we don't have to run back to the house. Mole! Oh, almost got it. And if the intro doesn't work and you're going, what intro? It's exactly the same as you normally does. Well then that's something that we'll have to try and work on. But there is definitely going to be an intro, and there should be an intro in the video, and hopefully it works when I add it or have recorded it. So let's get some more wood. Hello? We'll get some more wood just so we put away some of this dirt. We've got too much dirt. So we can... Alright, let's click this up real quick so we can get some leather going, get some better enchants. You know how it is, you know the drill. Once we get some better enchants, we can get unbreaking 5, and then we don't have to worry about our pickaxe or shovel breaking. So, that's it. Let's get that, and we'll grab a bit of wheat from the farm. Actually, I've got something really cool to show you guys. Something that I didn't know that was part of the mod, and I'm going to show you pretty much right now. Once I harvest all this wheat. Okay. So I was playing around the other day with this mod pack, having a look at things that you could do, like because there's the bikes and the cars and all that stuff that's in the mod pack. And check this out. So if I get 3 seeds and I put 3 seeds like this and 3 pieces of dirt, it makes this thing called Magic Wheat Farm Block. Okay. So we'll just get rid of those for now. So now what I need to do is I'll go downstairs. I need to put this sugarcane stuff away because I've got too much stuff in my inventory. I'm going to get a piece of... I'm not sure if it works with redstone, so let me just go find a piece of redstone and I'll be right back. Okay, so I found a piece of redstone. I got 6 pieces of redstone, and then let me show you this little trick. So I need to make a redstone torch. Let's just make one of those. Okay, and now let me show you this magic piece of equipment that I found. Is that Gary? Gary, how did you get out? Did I leave the door open? Oh, Gary. Let me get Gary. He'll get himself killed. He doesn't know what's going on. Come on, Gary. Gaz. He must have blitzed through it. There you go, mate. Okay. So let's go show you this wonderful trick. I know this is sidetracked from what we're actually doing, but let me show you this. So this mod is called the Giant Mega Structures mod. And what it does is it builds a mega structure instantly. So you don't even have to have any of the materials or anything like that. It literally just builds it as soon as you put it down. And I wanted to show you this because I think it's really cool. I don't think I'm going to use any of them in the mod because their buildings are actually way too big and they don't match the zoo. So yeah, well, I think this is far enough away for this one. So let me get up here and we'll show you this magical wheat farm that happens. So I want to be near the base because they are pretty big. So we'll do it right here. So you put it down and then put redstone on it and look what happens. It turns your whole thing into a wheat farm. And there's actually another one that when you put it down, it actually grows the wheat farm automatically as well. So this one is the lesser one, and basically this one has done is plant a wheat farm. But the other one, the magical wheat farm or whatever it's called, I think let me see, wheat. So there's two, the magic one, and then there's the wheat one. The wheat one is the one that grows the fully automatically fully grown wheat. So that's pretty cool. So now we have a wheat farm anyway up here. So if we need to get some wheat in the future, that's where it is. So that's pretty cool. I thought that was really cool. And it could be handy if we find a building, like I might keep mucking around with it in the single player world, and anything that that a building that might be cool to use, like we could use as a butterfly house or a reptile house or a frog house or the whatever, then we might use it. But yeah, so that's that, and yeah, we'll keep going with our build and our zoo. This is looking pretty good. I like this entrance, and we've got our villagers in there. It's awesome. All right, so let's get a start on this. We could probably place. We're gonna need a lot more of these. All right, so let's make a lot more of these, and let's just start placing them. Doesn't matter if we muck up. We have a pickaxe. We can mine it. Yeah, I think we might put like a just like a little cafe or something in here as well, just to something different, or a food stall or something. We've got plenty of food, and I think Pam's Harvest Craft is awesome because we can actually make like hamburgers and stuff. So we can literally make like a hamburger bar or something like that. So that's awesome. Yeah, so let's just finish off the path real quick. These birds are annoying. All right. Cool beans. So that's the path. Looking pretty good. Okay, so now we need to basically build. This is probably not going to be big enough for what we want to do, but we'll have some dirt because basically what I'm thinking is with the walls you'll have something like this. Yeah, this is definitely not going to be big enough, and then we'll just say this is glass because I don't want to actually use glass. You put glass here, like so, and you put a snake in the glass, like in here. This isn't, so we're definitely going to have to extend this path out, but that's what I'm thinking. Basically it just looks like there's a snake in the habitat grass. Okay, cool. So we'll extend this out. It doesn't matter if there's another platform there. That's probably, we'll go a couple more. We'll go 3 more, not going to hurt. Doesn't have to be even. Ooh, lava. That's scary. Alright, so there's a polar bear somewhere, or is it a panda? Who did that? Oh, it's a panda bear. Yes, we'll get to your exhibit soon, okay? There is actually a panda bear exhibit in this zoo, so you get your front row center. You just have to wait like 20 minutes, probably a lot more longer than that, probably a couple episodes. Alright, so let's place all of this. Let's get some more wood. That should be enough. Jesus, how much wood does he want? Alright. That dirt's freaking out. So let's, alright, cool. So let's now get rid of the rest of this. Luckily we made an enchanted iron pickaxe. Alright, get rid of all this dirt. We'll use this dirt for the display cases anyway, because the snakes, you know how you can walk into a reptile house and the snakes are all on dirt or on trees or on something like that. So there's a wild pig. Okay. So this is going to be the outside, pretty much the reptile hut. This is a lot bigger than we anticipated, but it still looks okay. We're going to need it pretty big anyway, and it doesn't really matter how big we have the zoo. It's not like it's going to be exact scale 1-to-1 or anything like that. It's, yeah. Okay, so we'll get some more of that going. That one looks cool too. Okay, so we'll get some more of this. Okay. That should be big enough now. So basically we'll walk in and we'll make this one over so it matches the pole. Okay, so this is going to be the entrance. Let's do this one, that one, this one, that one, this one, and that one some more. Bunny, stop bunnying so much. Stop being a bunny. Let's do these ones up by 2. Probably even 3, I'd say. Okay. Let's do 3 for now. We can add or change them as needed. Bird, this isn't the bird cage. Oh my god. These animals just, it's hard. This is what I have to work with on a daily basis. Okay. So this is the foundation. So now we need, I think we'll just use cobble for the base interior. Because it needs to resemble a dark, cold, gloomy room, and cobble feels that way to me. But maybe we should make it coloured cobble, like black or something. Let's make it grey cobble. Let's make it, yeah, that's way cooler. Okay, let's do that instead. Okay. I need these ones back, because that's not, yeah. I prefer grey. Let's do grey cobble. Grey cobble makes it look more tough. I didn't grab that bed, like I said I was going to. Okay, let's make this all grey cobble. Yeah, that looks darker, that looks more like an unfriendly environment. And that's what snakes want to be in. Okay, we'll leave that open for now, just so we can, but we'll pretty much, I don't think we'll have any windows in here because they don't like windows in snake exhibits, because you know they're not supposed to be seeing sunlight and all that sort of stuff, so they only see natural light. So we'll do as best as we can. We'll do a couple layers. There might be maybe a hallway at the front that has a light in it or something, which just means we're going to have to get some natural light in here, like torches or what am I thinking? Glowstone, that's what I'm thinking. Alright, so let me go quickly rush over to the bedroom and we'll go have a snooze. I might just bring the bed with me so we can just sleep on the spot if that's what we need to do. So we'll actually, let me see, do we have any wool? Yes, we do, and we have wood. So let's just make a bed real quick. Not that. And then we can take it with us in our inventory. So we'll just leave it here for now. Hello? Okay. Alright. So now our spawn's not going to work, but that's alright. Well, there's a werewolf there. That's interesting. Interesting. Is it going to kill me, or...? Those elephants turned out really well, I reckon. They look really good. Hello, werewolf. There's a skeleton over here. Better take care of him before he takes care of us. Hello. Get out of my elephant. Okay. So I think the way we're going to do this is basically you will walk in. You'll turn this way. There'll be like this, and then again pretending this is glass. It'll be glass like so, and there'll be a snake in there. But that doesn't seem. And then the next one, you know, there'll be another snake exhibit with more snakes in it, like that. There'll be more here, more here, more here, more here, and then we'll pretty much just going to be filled with snakes and stuff. So that's what I'm thinking, but I don't know if it's going to work, because that's a pretty small spot for a snake, that one square. So we might have to use we might have to do like this. So we might have to make it like 3 wide, but that's pretty packed. So, but then, I mean, if we're going to be using glass, we can now get two, like, you know, that's a square of 4 in there, and then like, yeah, so I think this is probably going to work. So that's what the snake pits are going to be. So we just got to basically find different pet of snakes. So look, werewolf. That was a brutal sound. Alright, so we'll get rid of this. We'll leave the dirt the way it is. But we might maybe, let's make it some different dirt maybe. Because if we can use red dirt, like the sand and stuff, and we could even just chisel this dirt to make it like different, so it's not like, I'm not going to make it something stupid like a dirt brick. Like, just something like this maybe. It's like a bit of a different look, so it's not just plain Minecraft dirt. So we'll do that, I think, just so it's different. It already looks better, and it's the only thing we changed was the type of dirt. So okay, so this one's just going to be on the. I don't really have a plan for this this build. I know some of the other ones, like the lion cage and stuff, I'll basically just try and build the same as what the zoo is kind of do with that sort of stuff. So that's not where I wanted to put that. That's not where I wanted to put that at all. Alright. Let's get some more going. So I think maybe the way that I want to do this is, I don't want to just build a building and be like, oh, that's the reptile house. Maybe I'll like what we did with the elephants. Maybe I'll build a giant snake or something on the roof, like a Rayquaza. I'll build a Rayquaza. I think that was the dirt. No, it wasn't. Blasphemy. That one. Yeah, that's the one. Alright, cool. So that's the snake pits. So I don't know if we should use, I think we should use maybe glass panes, but we probably need to go up another tier for this stuff anyway. So basically, you'll come in the same way. You'll come in here, you'll go, oh, snakes, oh, deadly, oh, snakes, oh, yuck, oh, that's disgusting. Hey, that one's pretty cool. And then you'll walk out, and then you'll go to the next part of the zoo, or you'll go, pretty much the path will continue up this way, and the fence will probably come down around the zoo here, and then finish off like at the back of the reptile park. And we'll make it something like, we're not going to just do like a wall and then clear out all this and have it blank. We'll probably just have stuff in there, or grass or seeds, flowers, things like that, playgrounds, things like that. So yeah, it's good. It's exciting. We're getting some structural integrity down on the zoo. We only need a couple more, so we'll just do 16. It's looking good. Looking good. Yeah, so I don't know. I'm just going to waste one piece of glass and see what we got. So it's either going to be like this or panes, and I think panes might work better, so I'm going to destroy this glass. Okay, so we'll go do panes. And then basically we just need to find some snakes, finish that off, and we're good to go. Did I have a crafting table in my inventory? No, I've only got a furnace. Let's put the furnace away because we don't really need that. So I think I'm going to use panes. Panes will probably look better. Let me get some panes going. 32 panes. I think they'll look better. I mean, you can chisel glass, but I think we'll just get some. I just jumped in that only hole. Alright. I think that coloured cobblestone looks pretty cool, actually. Maybe, so we'll go. What are we doing? We're going. Doing 1, 2. Yeah, we'll do it. 1, 2, 2, 2, 2. So these are going to be the snake cages, the snake pits. so we need a little bit more. But that's alright, you'll basically come in and go, oh, deadly snake, and then we'll put some more panes on the top to finish it off. Maybe we might have to have like a roof. When the roof comes over, the panes will connect to that anyway. So let's see if we can find a snake real quick. Put it, and we'll put it into the thing and see what it looks like. Let's see. Soon. Yeah, soon. Can never find snakes when you need one. When you don't need them, there's snakes everywhere. There's that moving tree. There's always this one fly in my room every time I'm recording. It just hangs around. It's annoying. Snakes, hello? They usually hang around the sandy areas and the rat. Yes, I know, you're annoying. There's a tiger. That's cool. Apple? I like apples. These are fresh jungle apples. They taste better than regular apples. Don't even know if we're going to be able to find a snake. There's a bear. Yeah, you're allowed too. Just one snake? Can't even hear us. I swear they were everywhere when we first started playing. What was that one? Oh, bear. There's a brown bear and a black bear. There's a snake, there we go, there's that one. Come with me, please. Ah! Did I get it? I got it. That other snake was like, you stole my friend, punk. That was a, oh, I get scared of the tiger. I get like animals that like growl at you because I'm not sure if they attack you or not. The snake clearly did. We got a cobra though, so as long as it doesn't get out of the snake pit, I'll be happy with that. Alright, let's put it in there and just test it and see what happens. If it gets out, it gets out. I guess it's the dirt it doesn't like. Maybe it's, I don't know. Maybe because it was chiseled dirt. Oh well, we can always test it again. We have plenty more snakes in the world. I'm pretty sure we even have a cobra egg because we killed a snake one time. Okay. So let's see if we have a snake egg. That mole's just like, what is he doing? Stop it. Get some help. Don't you dig up my house. Moles. I think we might have a snake egg. That might have been in the last one. Oh, that might have been in the last one. Oh, that's right. Alright, so I'll quickly go to bed and then we'll quickly, we'll do a little bit more structural side of things for the snake pit and then we'll call it a day. Hard-working day as a businessman and a zookeeper at the same time. Alright, so yeah, maybe we'll do something different for the zoo fence, but yeah. So I think we'll go one more layer up because, I don't know, I like to have room when you're walking around and like, you know, not hitting your head on the roof, so. I'm not sure how we're going to do, oh, I don't have any planks. That's fine. We'll just finish the grey cobble off for now. I don't have any grey cobble. We're running out of everything. I'm going to have to do like a serious trip. Get some more grey. Might as well just get a lot. We can turn it back into normal cobble if we don't use it all anyway. least we know where there's another snake if we do need to test out the theory as to why it died. I'm pretty sure it's probably the chiseled dirt. It probably doesn't like the chiseled dirt. If that's the case, we just change it back to normal dirt. Alright, so let's go break down this tree real quick. Yeah, that's probably a lot. That's probably high enough. And we'll put 2 sets of glass panes. So we need to smelt some more sand up as well for that. And we'll get some timber real quick. And then we're pretty much done our little reptile cage. This panda's so cute. Look at him sitting there like a human. Alright. Nope. Okay. There. I'm not sure what we're going to do for the roof or for the entrance, so I think we'll do this and then we'll work something out, probably off camera or on camera, whatever. Alright, so yeah, let's quickly dig up some more sand. We'll just get rid of this stuff because we don't really want it in a zoo anyway. And then this one as well, we'll get rid of all of this. Make it nice and flat. We'll probably be replacing this with all dirt or stone or something like that anyway, or a habitat. So we're going to need a bit of sand. There's some clay there. 61. We'll just get a stack for now. And then we will start smelting this, ready to turn it into glass panes for next episode. I think we'll put a wall along here as well. Maybe just along here, so that way people can't just like duck in and. I think we'll just use these fences, but do it up like a couple of rows, so that way, yeah, it's kind of like, hey, what are you doing in here? You can't be in here, so you kind of just do it like that. Just to have a little bit of a wall behind it. Probably maybe one more as well. So let's start smelting up these sands, and that will finish the episode off. Alright, so there's some more stone cooking. I didn't grab it all. Oh, we do have. Oh, we've got plenty of glass. I didn't realise we had heaps. That might even be enough. Let's go have a look. We'll finish off the panes. See how much this 64 panes will get us, and then we will. That's it. Oh, I need that. Okay. Now we could even put like a tree, like not a real tree, but this one will just be bigger. That's fine. We could even put like a big tree, like a sapling or something, or a plant or something in there that grows, so that way it doesn't. So we'll do the next layer. That's not the next layer. That's the hard thing about panes, is you got to get it painfully accurate. See what I did there? This is like, I'm concentrating now because I don't want to waste glass. I think this will probably work as a reptile cage, definitely. Alright, finish this off. Damn it. Perfect. Okay, so that's the reptile, and then we'll put a roof on it. Most likely going to be grey cobble. But yes. Anyways, guys, that's where I'm going to end that episode of Homeless Grandma's Zoo Adventure. I hope you liked this episode. I hope you liked getting the build started for the reptile hut. Let me know if you have any crazy ideas for a roof, or for basically to let people know that this is a reptile house. It'd be pretty cool to maybe get a snake or something maybe wrapped around the side or something like that. So we can investigate, and we can do something off camera and have a look and see how it goes. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I'm Homeless Grandma. Say hi to your mum for me. See you later.